In this quick video, I'm going to show you on the day of the event, during your session, how to connect to your session if you are doing a Zoom video chat. So again, we're going to start here on the EdChange Global homepage, and then you're going to go to Kiko Chat. So on step number 3, it says on the day of the event, sign in to Kiko Chat. So click Kiko Chat right here. And then once you've clicked on it, you will be asked to log into your Kiko Chat account. So if you did not see the video from how to set up your Kiko Chat account, go back to the page that says tips to connect, and then that video will be linked there. And then once you've set up your Kiko Chat account, then you log in, and then you'll be here on our homepage. So in order to connect to your session, what you will do first is you will go to the schedule, which is linked right here on this page. So I'm going to refresh just a second. We're going to EdChange Global. So this is the day of the event, the day of your session, just before your session begins, and you will go to Kiko Chat. So that is found right here where it says number 3 on the day of the event. Okay, once you've done that, then you'll log into your Kiko Chat and you'll be here in this space. From this space, you're going to click on the schedule, because that's where we will have your room number. So if I click on, let's try this one. Okay, so I clicked on a session and I want to join in that session as a leader or the person that's going to be facilitating the discussion. In order to join in, it says direct video link room 1. So you are also going to click that. All your participants will click that, so you can tell them that. If you have any friends that want to join, they just go to your session on Schedule and then they click the direct video link. That's all you have to do. Okay, and then once you click on that, then it's going to open up Zoom on your device, either your laptop or it'll open it up on your cellular device. Now, just a side note, in order for you to connect through a cellular device, you will have to have the Zoom app downloaded. So that's really important to know. And then finally, we are here in Zoom. So once the day of the event happens, you will be able to, host your session here. We are going to be recording it for you, so you don't have to worry about that. But as a leader, a couple of tips for you here. In order to see the chat that's going to be taking place, you can click chat down here and it will open up the chat window for you. So if anyone's asking questions, then they can use the chat. And you can always encourage them to use the chat if they have questions and you want to continue to go through and share your resources. Secondly, when I'm hovering here, I can see the toolbar down there. And then once I want to check my audio and my video before I actually start. So if you want to jump in a few minutes early, that's okay. Probably about 15 minutes before, just because prior to that 15 minutes, the other session will most likely be going on. So it will be kind of a transition from one session right to the next in the same window. So just also keep that in mind, that if you don't start right on time, it's okay. It's kind of flexible, but you just don't want to talk too much over your time, because other people will be joining in to try to start their session. So there's going to be kind of that handoff, so to speak. But in order to check your mic and your video, then down here at the bottom of the screen, you'll see mute and stop video. If I want to check and make sure that's all good to go, then I can click on this upward arrow. And then I can click on test speaker and microphone, and then it will play a ringtone in your headphones or out loud. And if you hear the ringtone, you click yes. And then after that, it's going to ask you to speak. If you hear yourself,
and then after that, it's going to ask you to speak.
Yes. Okay, so once I've tested my speaker and my microphone, then I click finish, and I know that the audio is working. Obviously, checking in, making sure that it's working for your audience as well. And then we have video. So if you did for any reason want to just use the audio and share your video, or share your slides or your website or your presentation or something, I'll show you how to share your screen in a second. If you don't want to show your video, you can always click stop video right down here, and then that will turn off the video for you. And then if you want to change the video, so maybe you have like a webcam, or a different type of camera that you want to use for the video, you can click this little upward arrow in order to change the camera. If you have another one plugged in, it should show up there, but you can also check the video settings as well. So that's your audio, that's your video, and that's how to join in the Zoom on the day of the event. Remember, we are recording for you, so you will not have to do any of the recording. We will be adding it to our website and our YouTube channel once the event has ended, so you will have access to that. And we've also talked about accessing the chat. The other thing that you need to know is how to share your screen. So in order to share your screen, you will see share down at the bottom. If you click share, then it's going to give you, if you have multiple windows open, it's going to give you an opportunity to choose which window you want to share. And then once you've chosen that, then you just click on share. Okay. And then you just want to verify that your participants can see what you're sharing. And then to stop share, at the bottom of the screen, you will see a red stop share button. If you click on that, then it will stop sharing your screen and return to either your video or to just your name if you're not showing your video there. So if you have any other questions about Zoom, feel free to reach out. And remember that in Kiko Chat here, Lucas is the person who is providing us with this free opportunity to bring the Zoom video calls to you for absolutely free, which they normally cost. So if you have questions, he's going to be available to support, and he's a great person to ask any questions about Zoom to. But you can always email us at edchangeglobal@gmail.com, or you can reach out to me, Cassie Reader EDU, on Twitter by DMing me if you need to do that too. So one more run through. You go to your session, you click on the direct link in the room. Once it starts up, you'll have access to the chat, you'll have access to share your screen and to start your video, and also check your audio tools there too. So any other questions, we will be around to help in any way that we can. So then when you're done, just click leave meeting, and it will take you out of the meeting, but it won't end it because somebody else is the host. And as I said, we'll be recording it, so you don't have to worry about any of that.